everyone. I'm Mary Aldhouse. Let's begin today by reviewing some expressions for telling what one wants to do. Remember this? Kaiho-san wants to go to the seaside, but he doesn't know which bus to take.
すみません。海へ行きたいんですが。
あのバスです。
どうもありがとうございました。
私は電話をかけたいんです。
Here, Mina-san wants to make a phone call.
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
どうぞどうぞ。これを使ってください。
ありがとうございます。
In this example, Kaiho-san doesn't have the change he needs to make a phone call. Do you remember the expression he's going to use?
すみません。電話をかけたいんですが。
はいどうぞ。
どうもすみません。
You hadn't forgotten this pattern, had you? It can be used to do things like get information, make requests, or ask permission, all in an indirect way. It means, I'd like to do such and such, but... and leaves the other person to figure out for himself what you want of him. Now, let's change these sentences to direct expressions of what one wants to do using the pattern with たいです。
海へ行きたいです。海へ行きたいです。電話をかけたいです。電話をかけたいです。
This is how to state directly what one wants to do, but such sentences sound as though the speaker is only announcing loudly what he wants to do. The reaction of those listening is likely to be, well, why don't you just go and do it then? Consequently, it's better not to use this pattern very much, except to answer when someone has asked you what you want to do. Well, let's end our review here and go on to something new.
乾杯！冷たいビールはうまいね。
美味しいですね。
岡田さんお酒が好きですか？岡田さんお酒が好きですか？
In this scene, when he saw Miss Okada drinking her beer with obvious enjoyment, Jan asked her this question.
岡田さんはお酒が好きですか？岡田さんはお酒が好きですか？
The word osake originally referred only to sake, or Japanese rice wine, but it is also used now as a term for alcoholic drinks in general. As for the meaning, well, you could tell from what you saw that he was asking if Miss Okada liked drinking. This is the sort of question that we often want to ask other people, so let's learn it.
ミネさんはお酒が好きですか？ミネさんはお酒が好きですか？
はい、好きです。
海宝さんはコーヒーが好きですか？海宝さんはコーヒーが好きですか？
はい、大好きです。
When you answer the question, 好きですか? If you want to say that you do like it, all you have to do is say, はい、好きです or はい、大好きです which means, yes, I like it very much. Let's have you practice a little. First, ask Mine-san if he likes coffee. Go ahead.
ミネさんはコーヒーが好きですか？ミネさんはコーヒーが好きですか？
はい、大好きです。
Then how about Sugihara-san? Try asking her the same question.
杉原さんはコーヒーが好きですか？杉原さんはコーヒーが好きですか？
はい、大好きです。
That was how to ask a person if he likes a certain definite thing. Instead, suppose that we put in the word nani, meaning what, to ask what a person likes. Let's use it to ask about food.
ミネさんは何が好きですか？ミネさんは何が好きですか？
私は天ぷらが好きです。私は天ぷらが好きです。
Mine-san says he likes tempura. As most of you probably know, tempura is made by dipping shrimp, fish, and vegetables into batter and then deep fat frying them.
海宝さんは何が好きですか？海宝さんは何が好きですか？
私はスパゲティが好きです。私はスパゲティが好きです。
Kaiho-san says he likes spaghetti. I don't think any of you will believe me if I tell you that this is a traditional Japanese dish, but it is very, very popular here. By now, you can ask people what they like by yourself, don't you think? We've been showing you quite a bit of food here, but to tell the truth, it's not the real thing. These are all samples that have been made specially for display in restaurant windows. Don't you think they look real? Let's visit a place that makes these samples and see how it's done. Here's one such workshop. A wax is being melted. This is how a sample shrimp is turned into fake tempura. Ah, what deft finger work! And the finished product. This prawn is having its tail and eyes painted. Doesn't that look good? Here are various noodle dishes. Well, that's how it's done. Now, using these food samples, let's practice one more type of question. Which do you like, or which do you want? To form this question, all you have to do is put in dore instead of nani.
ミネさんはどれが好きですか？
私はこれが好きです。
海宝さんはどれが好きですか？
私はそれが好きです。
This question is used when the things to be chosen from are right there in front of one. That's why words like this and that are used in the answer. Try repeating the question after Sugihara-san.
どれが好きですか？どれが好きですか？
This time, you ask Sugihara-san which she likes.